Hey Sneakies, welcome back for some more Nether on the PC. For this video, we're going to continue the tutorial that began in the last episode. Basically, I have to bring the package that I spawned with all the way back to the original save zone. So we're going to try to battle it out with some Nethers along the way and try to have some fun, because we typically don't actually have the rifle and also the Uzi I found back in the new area that was actually opened up on the map. It's kind of barren back there and not really much is going on, but obviously they're going to continue to improve it as the development process continues. Anyway, Seas, don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying the series. The more likes we get, the faster these videos keep pouring out. And while you're at it, also hit subscribe if you haven't already to become a Sneaky today. That way you don't have to miss another video in this series ever again. And my question to you for this episode is, what is your opinion on the development process so far? Do you like the direction they're going? Are you a fan, or are you completely against it and you would have gone a completely different way? Personally, I'm pretty surprised about the direction they took with the game. Like, all this tribe system and all the stuff that they're doing with that, I really didn't expect anything like that at all. So this game is actually shaping up to be pretty different than it originally began in the whole early access process. Anyways, let us go exploring. Now, whenever you see a crash like this over here, there's usually some items that have dropped, unless somebody's already come by and grabbed them. Oh my goodness! Oh, I wasn't expecting that crazy Nether to be over there. It's alright, let's deal some damage to these fools. We want to whip out our melee weapon because obviously guns attract unwanted attention, not only from Nethers but also other players who are more than the vast majority of the time, I would say. They're out to get you. Some of them might be friendly, but most of them are out there to get you. Now, they were fairly easy to take care of. We're just going to snatch up some of their little body parts that they drop now in the game. Leveling up's actually pretty fun in the game. Pretty much you go around, you either kill Nether, you do quests and all that good stuff. You do have to be very cautious because one wrong move could completely ruin all the progress you made, even though there is the persistent ranking up system that's going on now that gives you permanent rewards. It's obviously in your best interest to actually keep your actual character level up high too. Like, if you can actually get up to the max level in the game, which I don't even know what they have it at right now. I know people can get up to at least 35. Oh my goodness. We do not want to mess with the golem, or do we? Actually, let's go get him. We have a rifle. I'm just kidding. We're not going to even come close to trying to engage him. That would be completely foolish. Now, we do see some more of these little makeshift camping bags that now drop loot, which is pretty cool. I like how they're making actual items that you have to search that drop items out of them now. Before, you just had to go around and you find the items automatically on the ground. Now you have to actually go searching, so that makes more sense. God, what is that up there? Oh, it's just a sign. Never mind. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. Oh, got one of these guys. These guys are completely useless. Pretty much they just blow up if you get close enough. They also slice at, like swipe at you rather. Let's see. Oh yeah, see? Look at this jerk. Who does he think he is? Pretty much you just want to go up and you want to give him one slice and then back up immediately because he's going to explode to try to take you out like a suicide bomber. Clearly not very successful, but a very valiant effort. Okay, now we're going to go down into the subway system. Now, in my previous video on the subway system, it was very brand new. It was literally just implemented, so there was nothing going on down here. Now, I also read that they've, just as I thought, they've added enemies down here. Take a look to make sure I'm going the right way. So Nether now do spawn down in the subway system. Hopefully we can go find some and mess a few of them up. Get a little bit of blood on our hands, all that good stuff. It's ridiculously dark down here. So it'd obviously be a good place to have a flashlight. Oh, there's also loot that dropped down here too, apparently. We just wanted to be very cautious so we don't run into anything accidentally. Unexpectedly. It's a 9mm ammo, that's always good. We got plenty of ammo for our Uzi. That thing's gonna be a killing machine. Oh, we also got a handgun. Unfortunately, it uses the same ammo as the Uzi, so I have to deal with that. Ooh, some cash too. That's pretty nice. One of the things I found difficult up to this point in the Nether development cycle so far is Trying to actually build up a good stockpile of money is pretty difficult because every time you die, you actually drop 10% of your money. It's... Oh my goodness, what the heck was that? That just completely freaked me out. Where is it? Something's down here. Oh, jeez! Ah! Come get me! Damn jerk. Who do you think you are? I got a big rifle here, man. Messed you up real good. The subways are supposed to be considered the safer way to travel because obviously there's less nether down here. It's less exposed. Personally, I don't think a lot of actual players are using it because... Oh my goodness, what the heck was that? What on earth is going on here? This thing is freaking me out. Where are you? Better come get me. Good tip, whenever you're playing this, if you hear Nether randomly teleporting, keep sprinting forward. Because if you stand still, they're more likely going to spawn right next to you and they're going to get at least one slice in and they're going to take some damage away from you. You want to keep running. As soon as you hear them actually teleport into the area now and you know that they're not close enough, you can turn around and start engaging them. Each Nether actually has a very specific tactic you want to use against them. Like if you've been following this series up to this point, you know that the crawlers, which were the things I just fought back there a little bit ago, every time they come at you, you just basically take a step backwards because every time they jump in the air, they just pretty much attack right where they are. Take a step backwards and you can pretty much just go forward and slice right into them. Get at least one hit. You can actually get up to 2 hits on them. Ooh, we got some food. We got the Bromax and also some of those delicious chips. Of course, I gotta eat some of those chips because my hunger meter's getting down. Hunger meter, by the way, if you're not familiar with Nether, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, right to the left of my ammo counter, which is currently at 24, you see that there's what appears to be like a water bottle. Basically, that's my hunger meter. You need to keep that filled up because when that eventually depletes, it starts taking away your health, which obviously is the number right above it, 816 out of 1020. Now, you see that there's a plus sign next to it because the actual base health is 1,000. But because of the persistent leveling up system that's in the game, which you just build up over time with all your playtime, I've actually gotten a reward that gives me 20 permanent health points, so that's pretty cool. I'm sure there's probably going to be even more as I continue to level up. We'll see. I want to find some more Nether that I can have some fun with. I mean, my ultimate goal is to bring this package back to the save zone so I can complete the tutorial, but I do want to have some fun along the way. I don't just want to sneak past there. Sneak past everything like I typically do. The literal strategy you want to use, though, in the game is sneak past everything because you want to be pretty much in the shadows at all times. You will easily get overwhelmed by Nether. You can easily get completely cornered by something. Like a golem can kind of come out of nowhere and completely ruin you. And of course, there's always the threat of players who are much worse of a threat, to be honest with you. Because they have guns, they can do a lot more damage, especially if they're working in groups. Like if you have a group of bandit characters actually out there, you need to stay far, far away from them. As you can see, if you look around the map, there's all kinds of foliage and everything to hide in, though, so it's not really difficult to hide from people. Just a matter of playing smart. Definitely a game of stealth, that's for sure. Oh, we got one of the flying Nethers over there. We're definitely going to mess that fool up. I mean, I have to. If you saw a couple of episodes back, oh man, that really annoying one that completely ruined me. I had a good amount of items on me, and then he basically spawned right in an area where I was killing one Nether, and then another one automatically spawned right there. And then another one spawned after I killed him, and then he eventually spawned and completely just demolished me. So he is pretty tough. Now keep your eye on the left side of the screen. You see that little blinking light? I'm going to keep my eye on this Nether, though, because I don't want him to get away from me. Take him out. Yeah, that's right. Come on. You really think you can handle this? Come on. Got a rifle, man. I mean, I only have 12 bullets left, but hopefully I can do some major damage to him. Oh, no, he disappeared. Now I'm down to 3. This is not good. We're switching to the Uzi now. Oh, there we go. We took care of him like he was nothing. And he was worth 95 experience points. That's pretty good. He also, of course, does have some nether body parts that are specific to him. That appears to be clear. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're all clear. We need to keep an eye on everything that's around here. Okay, let's go back here. Looks like we can loot this little trailer over here. May as well take a look at it. Let's take a quick look inside this building first. Traveling through buildings is also a good area for cover too, because a lot of people actually just run right out in the open, so they're pretty easy targets. Although don't assume that because somebody's out there completely exposed that they're going to be easy to take down, because some of these people who are high level are pretty difficult to kill. Even if you have like a rifle, you have plenty of ammo, you assume, oh yeah, I'm going to take care of him, no problem. Yeah, think again when he turns around and shoots you right in the face. Oh, let's see if we can sneak up on him. Probably not. Oh, balls rush him! Take this! You gotta be careful of these ones that scream, because when they scream, they actually attract other nethers here, and then you can get completely surrounded. Like, have you been following the rest of this series? I've gotten killed so many times because one of these will actually scream, and then tons and tons of crawlers will keep pouring in, one after another. Even if you kill a couple of them, then 5 more spawn. Completely surrounded, you have nowhere to go. I mean, granted, if you have a gun, it might be a little bit easier, but I usually only have a melee weapon. I do like it as the development process is continuing, that it's actually becoming easier to find weapons again, like the actual guns, not just melee weapons. So we're going to find what's up here. In order to really be successful at surviving, you really do need some kind of gun. Aw, man, not enough keys to unlock. I need to really look into what's going on with that whole key thing. Also, keep in mind that this is very much the very beginning of this new update that came out, so there's going to be like fixes and all kinds of hot fixes that are going to fix some of the problems with it. So what you're seeing right now might not necessarily be in the game when you eventually play it, or if you watch another video or something later on in this series. But currently, this is what's going on in the game. Like, I'm sure they're going to fix that problem where in the last video I was literally running through the ground in the new area of the map. Like, that's a pretty obvious problem that has to be fixed. Okay, now there's an ambulance over there. Ambulances up to this point in the game were actually really good for finding specifically healing items, but they also were good areas to find loot in general. Okay, we got one more. Yeah, we'll take the strength one because it actually gives extra health. See that? Now I'm up to 1270 health. It's always in your best interest to actually upgrade your character with the stats as you gain levels. Every level you gain, you get a point that you can assign to a different category. Okay, let's see. I feel like these stores might need some more loot in them. Like, not too much more. Like, you expect in the apocalypse, like, they're completely raided. But you gotta find something in there, maybe, like, hidden. Oh, there's Nether on a car down there. Let's actually try to avoid him the best we can. I mean, we are pretty well equipped to take him down, but you never know, because if you... Ooh, what's that down there? You never know, if you fire a gun, you could either attract Nether, or even worse, you can attract other players' attention. Like, if you're playing yourself and you hear gunshots, you know where to find another player. Generally, that's my key to actually go in the other direction, because I don't want to get into any unnecessary fights. Some people are attracted to them, of course, so you really have to be cautious. Be on your guard at all times. That's one of the best tips anybody can give you in this game. Okay. Now, this is not the smartest idea. Oh my goodness! Ugh, gotta stay away from him. I really don't like the golem. He is one tough cookie. Not somebody we want to get into the fight with right now. Granted, if you have a ton of ammo, you can easily take him down. But if you run out of ammo, and even worse, if there are more golems around that are with him, completely undesirable situation to get yourself into. Pretty much it only takes, like, I believe 2 hits will completely demolish me right now. He's really tough. And he does take a good amount of bullets too, so even if you think you have a ton of ammo, it might not necessarily be enough. Here we go, another sleeping bag. Not enough keys to unlock. I really like that. You need keys to unlock a sleeping bag. Anywho. Now you can also find these military vehicles around. These were typically good for finding random guns around. Now if you see this point down here, you see that flashing in the sky? That's actually the waypoint system. That should be indicating where I have to drop off my tutorial package so I can finally complete this thing. That is a very much needed feature because usually up to this point in the series I'd have to open my map constantly, and I still am. I'm in the habit of doing that in this game. But you don't want to constantly be in there because you're all completely exposed when you're in it. Anybody can sneak up behind you and, well, can sneak up to you in general and easily kill you if you're on your map. So it's obviously ideal to not have to open it so much. It's good to open it though, obviously, because you have to set the waypoints. Now, obviously I have to go back to deliver my package back there, but we're going to go take a look over here in the global inventory. Now, I actually read one of the patches, or one of the features they included in the patch is a fix for the damn stacking system. Like, if you've been following the series, you know that the stacking system has been glitched. Even if I have 2 sets of ammo that are the same exact kind of ammo, you can't stack them together unless you did a workaround, which was putting them all into a gun and unloading it, but that was ridiculous. But you couldn't stack other things besides ammo either. But I believe they did fix that now, and I'm selling some of this crap to IONeed. I'm gonna put... Oh, wait a minute. Why isn't this working? Hold on, maybe it needs to be in the same inventory package. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yes! Oh man, I'm so excited. That's such a small little fix, but it's so crucial to this game. Like, so many of my inventory spots have been taken up for unnecessary reasons because of that. I'm ridiculously excited now. Build up a good little collection of these nether body parts. Now, if you don't know what the nether body parts are for, you can either sell them, which is good for getting money, but more desirably, you want to bring them to the actual cult that's in the game, because if you bring them the right amount of everything, they'll actually give you some pretty good rewards like experience and also guns and supplies. Like, they'll also give you water and stuff like that. It's always good. Now, if you get knives like this, just sell those. Those are completely garbage. If you have to make a choice between dropping something out in the field, though, the knife's one of the first things you want to draw. What's this guy doing? Getting all up in my business. Get out of here. You can also open up this little text chat menu, too. A lot of people like to communicate in there because obviously you can't voice chat with people if you're at a distance. That way you can communicate with everybody in the server, but most people don't seem to even open that anyway. Now, I just want to make sure that I don't have to deliver these to one of these places, this package. If you go around to the different safe zones, each one of these actually corresponds to the other safe zones on the map currently. And then you basically bring the package back here, and they give you a really good reward if you do it. Like, that's the best way to actually level up in the game. It's a really good way to get money, too. It's very worthwhile to actually take the time to do it. Okay, so the waypoint's telling me to go this way. Oh, it looks like I have to go to where we drop off the escort package. I still haven't been able to do the escort missions yet. I'm really anxious to do that. Need some people to work with, though. Okay, so basically I'm going to get a crowbar and also another package, it looks like. Awesome. Oh, tutorial package too. Awesome. Make a new gun. You can trade or craft at shops in the safe zones. Have Vlad craft these parts into a weapon. Order of the Cull. Take this package to the Order of the Cull at Museum Outpost. The Order are a cult who will trade gear for nether body parts. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so I got tutorial package 2, so that's pretty cool that they've actually put a tutorial into the game. It's very good because before they just toss you in the game, they expect you to know everything, and that's kind of to be expected anyway for a game that's in early access and it's literally just getting released to the public. But it's really necessary to have a tutorial when you eventually start to get further into the development process. Anyway, Sneakies, don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying this series. The more likes we get, the faster these videos will keep pouring out. And also hit subscribe, that way you don't have to miss another video in this series ever again. Now, I'm also looking for people to actually play Nether with me, especially because I really want to do an escort mission video eventually. So if you're on Steam, just send me your Steam name in the comments below, and we can definitely get to playing, and I'll get you into a video in the future. And I will see you next time for some more Nether on the PC.